Hi, and welcome to Discover Oklahoma. I'm Dean Olale. Lauren has some time off, but we are very excited that we have a very special guest co-host tonight, Lieutenant Governor Matt Pinnell.
Well, it's great to be back with you, Dino, and to be right here at the Oklahoma History Center to really show off their new permanent exhibit. Launch to Landing, Oklahomans and Space is the culmination of years of planning with the Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum in Washington, D.C., the Cosmosphere in Hutchinson, Kansas, and the Stafford Air and Space Museum in Weatherford. This brand new exhibit focuses on the many Oklahomans who have played a part in the space program. We'll take a look around throughout the show.
But first, it may be winter, but as you know, it is prime time for some Oklahoma fishing.
Absolutely. And our Oklahoma Wildlife Department does a great job of stocking trout in our rivers this time of year. Casey Kennedy goes along with them down to the Blue River near Tishomingo.
The Blue River Public Fishing and Hunting Area is roughly 3,400 acres. We have 6¼ miles of river access.
We're out here fishing today. They just stocked rainbow trout in the catch and release area, and so we're out here fishing a few. It's arguably, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful rivers in all of Oklahoma. The natural falls, the granite outcroppings and the boulders and things of that nature. And you know, it is naturally fed, a naturally fed spring river, and so this time of the year it's a lot of fun to come down here and catch rainbows.
It is extremely clear. It has a lot of cascading waterfalls and different braided channels. It looks like it could be in Colorado.
It's a beautiful spot. It's the only fishery in the state that comes out of an aquifer, the Arbuckle-Simpson Aquifer, and it's spring fed. And beautiful place.
Do you drive 2 hours? How often?
At least once a week during the trout season, try to at least.
It's a long ways to drive for some trout.
Not for this place, it's not. This is a great time of year. This is the first stocking, and so we're excited to get over here and be back on the river again.
There aren't many places that you can catch trout this far south. This is a seasonal fishery, so the only trout that are here are trout that we stock. The water doesn't stay cool enough during the summertime to sustain trout. So during this season, we're able to stock them, and it provides an additional opportunity that most anglers might not get to enjoy, or they couldn't enjoy on a weekend basis. The entire length of the river is stocked, so anywhere you go, you'll be able to catch trout.
Everybody's talking about the first day of stocking. It is a lot of fun. They were in the trailer for about 7 hours, and they were dumped in, so they were trying to acclimate themselves early and weren't eating too much, but here lately they've just started eating really good.
This is also part of the Oklahoma Fishing Trail, so it's a new program that we have for different species in different parts of the state. This is obviously the trout portion of that. We stock a lot of fish. Over 60,000 rainbow trout are stocked during the season, so there's ample opportunity for people to be able to catch many fish, and then we also stock a few trophy-sized fish up to 5 or 6 pounds.
If you want to fish the Blue River near Tishomingo or any other location in Oklahoma, trout season runs from November 1st to March 31st. You can find all sorts of information on fishing year-round when you check out the Oklahoma Fishing Trail. Head to fishinok.com to learn more about the Grand Slam Challenge and all the incredible places to fish in our great state. What a beautiful day out on the Blue River.
And right now we're going to head to the incredible canyons of Romano State Park for a little horseback riding. Deanne Stein's going to show us where to saddle up.
Settled in a small canyon just north of downtown Watonga, Romano State Park holds some beautiful landscapes, from the breathtaking gypsum rock cliffs to the peaceful natural springs. And we found the best way to experience it all is to saddle up on the back of a horse.
We have so many inexperienced people come out here. That's usually all we get out here is inexperienced people.
Jennifer McManus owns the V-Bar stables at Romano's. She has 15 horses, many of them rescues, all trained and ready to take visitors on a trip through the canyon.
They are very calm, especially even with people that are apprehensive about it. We'll have them climb up there and we'll adjust the stirrups and kind of tell them a little bit of what they're supposed to do.
Following in line, the horses take us out the gate and onto the trail.
It's very beautiful back there, especially like, I love the trees. Like they've said, the trees are my favorite.
They offer 3 trails ranging from 30 minutes to an hour, and now a longer one that includes a stop to build a campfire and eat lunch or dinner. We took the hour-long trail, where the horses guided us along the diverse terrain to explore some of Oklahoma's most spectacular views.
We go to the very top of the hill where you can see the whole park, and that's really the only place out here at Romano's where you can see the whole park and the golf course and everything.
As we meandered through the canyon, I enjoyed the peaceful moments in the wide open spaces, while my daughter preferred a little more action.
The uphill is our favorite and the kids' favorite. Every kid that rides, they like to trot up the hill. It's the funnest thing ever.
With our wranglers always close by to keep us safe.
We try to keep at least 3 people there. So there's 1 person in the front, 1 person in the back, and then 1 out to the side.
As we make our way back to the stables, we take in the final views of our scenic outing.
I really enjoyed it. We got to go up high on the mountaintops and see everything out, and then we went under and we got to see some waterfalls, and it was really awesome.
Even my daughter enjoyed it.
It was really fun, but it was like really, really bumpy, but overall it was really fun. It was really pretty, actually.
Preston had never rode a horse before. This was his first time. He was a little nervous, but he got through it and he rode it like a champ. Now he's a regular horse rider.
We love it, and people love to come and ride with us. And we've had so many this year come back several times and come and ride with us.
Besides wanting to stop and snack all the time, my horse Clyde here was a perfect tour guide through the beautiful canyons. So I totally recommend coming out for a ride next time you're out this way. At Romano's State Park, I'm Deanne Stein for Discover Oklahoma.
Romano's Riding Stables works with the state park to offer riding opportunities year-round. You just need to call ahead to book your ride.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
Like, you walk in here and you feel the warmth, the comfort of Tulsa.
Stop and shop at this Tulsa hotspot with the unique name. Find out how they got it coming up.
It's about making a memory that lasts and something that people cherish.
And the Durant spot where you can make it yourself or grab a gift and go.
Come in to get some of the best burgers in Oklahoma.
And we'll show you where they're serving these up. It's all ahead right here on Discover Oklahoma.
The Oklahoma Travel Guide's got a fresh new look. It's your one-stop shop for awe-inspiring attractions, iconic Route 66, stunning escapes, and legendary local food. Get your free copy today.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma, coming to you from the newest exhibit at the Oklahoma History Center, Launch to Landing, Oklahomans and Space.
You know, a trip here is a great way to spend an afternoon. I love this place. But we also know that with the holidays just ahead of us, a lot of Oklahomans are going to be doing some shopping.
And we certainly hope you will shop local. Julie Chin shows us a great spot to do just that at Jumpin Jackalope in Tulsa.
A jackalope is a fun creature that is a rabbit with horns, like deer horns on it.
There's one right up there, a couple of them.
Is it a real thing?
No.
Jumpin Jackalope may be named after a mythical creature, but this gift shop is the real deal.
And we just have a love for jackalope and thought it'd be a super cute name for a gift shop that featured southwestern products that are from our roots, but also that Oklahomans love.
The store adds a modern twist to the days of the old-time mercantile. If the name sounds familiar, that's because Jumpin Jackalope has been in Bricktown for years. It recently opened this second location in Tulsa.
We just love Tulsa and love Cherry Street and love being a part of this neighborhood, and we're so excited to have a store here.
Like, you walk in here and you feel the warmth, the comfort of Tulsa. It's just, it's really nice. It's something Tulsa's never had before.
Oklahoma is the inspiration for much of what you'll find here. That includes mugs, candles, and these custom tees.
Big thing for Jackalope is we design and make all of our own t-shirt designs, and we usually carry anywhere from 8 to 10 designs that are all about Oklahoma.
Jackalope also produces gourmet food items like jams, pickled jalapenos, and USDA-made jerky.
It's made with all-American beef. Then we also carry venison and buffalo, and it's just really awesome flavors. Probably our most popular is the Kentucky bourbon.
There's specialty coffee and handmade chocolates, too.
I really, really like the fudge.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite.
Do you have a favorite flavor?
The cookie breakup's really good.
Burlap bag gift baskets are also a popular option here at Jumpin Jackalope. You can shop the store yourself, call in an order, or order online, and they'll take care of the rest.
It's an awesome store. It makes you think, wow, this place is so cool. You can find anything here.
Whether you're shopping in Oklahoma City or Tulsa, Jumpin Jackalope delivers an Oklahoma shopping experience filled with state pride.
We're proud to be Oklahomans. We're so thankful for what Oklahoma is and Tulsa is and means to us. It's just really fun having a store that when people come to visit Oklahoma, or if they're here, that they can take their friends to and family from somewhere else and say, hey, look, this is a celebration of who we are and what we do.
In Tulsa, I'm Julie Chin, discovering Oklahoma.
Jumpin Jackalope is located at 1340 East 15th Street in Tulsa. You can also hit up their website, okjackalope.com. They're open 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday and noon to 7 on Sunday.
From Tulsa, we're heading south to Durant for another great place to shop local.
We're going to a place called UWE, and Tina McGarry is going to show us around.
The name is unique, the concept simple. UWE Designs is exactly that.
You and we design, so it's your idea and we're helping kind of bring that to life.
UWE is a craft studio and gift store. You're the artist creating anything your heart desires.
You is a major part of we. We just help make whatever you came in with. And then when we make that a reality, you end up making something you cherish.
They can come in and create different items, and the whole idea is just that it's this collaborative. You have ideas and you're creative and you're bringing it in, and we're kind of helping set the stage where you're able to make or create whatever it is that you have in your mind.
Really, when you come in here, your imagination what holds it back. It isn't the products that we have, it's what you want. And a lot of times, even if you don't know what you want, Stephanie's able to help figure that out, and actually, when you walk out of here, you've created.
And who doesn't love a sentimental gift? Here they've taken a piece of a kid's artwork and lasered it onto wood. You could keep this forever. And I love this, so special. A handwritten recipe lasered onto slate.
It's about making a memory that lasts, is something that people cherish. And we see tears all the time. Good tears, joyful tears.
Choose from wood, slate, or maybe try your hand at making your own terrarium. Customers can also create their own candle. It's fun to choose your scent and select your style. The options are limitless.
People could come in and create their own fragrances. We have over 35 plus fragrances you can mix and match and create your own signature scent and pour candles.
UWE also has a great selection of already made decor and gifts. The store also features a line of women's clothing.
Definitely affordable, so that's something that's important to me because I'm an affordable type shopper, so I want to keep my prices at a price range that I would spend. So I think people will enjoy that when they see them.
Whether you come to shop or come to create, UWE has something special just for you.
It was fun. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming.
UWE has candle making kits to go. Just pick your scent. Everything's boxed and ready to take home. In Durant, I'm Tina McGarry, discovering Oklahoma.
UWE Gifts is located at 209 North 2nd Avenue in Durant. You can also shop their website at uwegifts.com.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
We really specialize in just all of our pecans and pecan candy.
There's nothing like Oklahoma pecans this time of the year. We'll show you where to get them fresh off the farm.
Tastiest burgers around, I think.
And the burger's worth the drive. Find out where they've been serving these up for decades a little later, right here on Discover Oklahoma.
Why order a free Oklahoma outdoor guide? Uncover unique wonders. Cultivate your curiosity. And wake up your wild side. Order or download your free copy today.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma. We're checking out a brand new exhibit at the Oklahoma History Center, Launch to Landing, Oklahomans and Space. The gallery's centerpiece is the Skylab CM-118 command module. The entire story of Oklahoma unfolds at this unique museum.
I would agree, and really this time of the year, a great Oklahoma tradition for many is to visit a pecan farm, but how about going to a place where they've already done all the work for you? You can buy some fresh raw pecans. Come along with me now to the Miller Pecan Company in Afton.
How long have you revered the pecan? Just about any general cookbook you pick up, chances are you will find a recipe for a pecan pie. What's not to like about the pecan? They're very nutritious, versatile, and delicious. Did you know it's actually a fruit? And it's the only native nut to the United States. And here at Miller Pecan Company, you can find a lot of pecans.
Our biggest seller is definitely still our raw pecans you take home, you can bake with, or make your own candy and everything at home. But we also offer, I think, probably 30 some different flavors of pecans here. And we also started carrying a lot of cashews and almonds and peanuts.
There are over 30 different flavors of pecans like jalapeno, Cajun, cheddar chipotle, just to name a few. Look at these. Of course, before you see them here, they do go through a rather extensive process, and it all starts usually with a semi-trailer filled with pecans.
Once we unload them, we'll actually have to size them, get them all, sized down to the same size nuts. And from that point, we'll actually sanitize them, and then they'll run right into the crackers and through the shellers and through a whole array of equipment. And after all the equipment and everything, they finally go through hand inspection across the inspection table where the human eye still sees every pecan that goes in our box.
They are also packaged here as well. While there are numerous products in the store from which to choose, one of my favorites is the fudge made right here.
We have a lot of regular customers that come in, especially they come after Carrie's Fudge. We're right here next to Grand Lake. A lot of retired people and stuff, and they come up here and get their fudge, and it'll last them a week. When it runs out, they come get more.
Carrie Miller, who's the office manager, also makes the fudge, and during the holiday season, she says she makes it about once a week.
There is a solid 15 flavors we usually have all the time, and then we play around for the seasons. So summer, we'll have birthday cake, and this fall we had pumpkin pie. A full batch will make about 36 pounds, and I will do a chocolate and a vanilla, so then it takes a good 3.5, 4 hours. We use, the real butter, the cream, and because the chocolate pecan fudge is just like my grandma's.
And when it comes to their pecan candy,
most of our pecan candy is we buy it back from different companies that we actually supply pecans to. So there are pecans, we just didn't make the candy. And that's one thing we do try to buy back from people who buy from us.
As for touring the facility here, well, that's another element COVID has changed.
Pre-COVID, we definitely did a lot of group tours and everything.
But if you're wanting to buy fresh, raw pecans, Miller Pecan Company can get you fixed up. And don't forget that fudge.
You'll find Miller Pecans right along Route 66 in Afton. The exact address is 21853 US 69. Check out their website too at millerpecancompany.com.
Up next on Discover Oklahoma.
As long as I can remember, my dad used to bring me down here, and we just like the burgers and the service.
A Tulsa tradition, what some call the best burgers in the state, when Discover Oklahoma.
There are some things you just can't contain. Oklahoma Today magazine is bursting with culture. Mind-blowing restaurants, trips, adventures, and so much more. Open your copy, then hit the open road. Unleash your curiosity. Set your spirit free. Subscribe today for only $14.95. Oklahoma Today magazine. Break through the ordinary.
Well, I got to tell you, Dino, I have really enjoyed visiting the Oklahoma History Center today and this new permanent exhibit. It is amazing.
It is, but we've also enjoyed having you join us again as a guest co-host. Now, we do want to remind you, as you go back to Tulsa, if you're hungry, you need to check out the legendary Claud's. Have you been there before?
Many times.
So you know, but there are those who don't. So right now, Jason Grubbs is going to tell us more all about it.
Coming to get some of the best burgers in Oklahoma.
Chris Simpson has been eating at Clyde's Hamburgers since the late 90s.
That's right, if you are a burger foodie, Claud's is the place you have to come on Brookside to get some of the best burgers you've ever had.
His buddy Dr. Craig Hine agrees. He's been eating here even longer. In fact, Dr. Hine remembers the original location over on Admiral.
As long as I can remember, my dad used to bring me down here, and we just like the burgers and the service.
Claud Hobson opened his hamburger joint in 1954. Then in the 60s, it was off to Brookside, where Claud's Hamburgers has been ever since. His son Robert now runs the place.
I had an opportunity to come to Brookside in 1965, and he kind of jumped on the idea. It's been a great location. Brookside's always been great for business.
A lot hasn't changed since the 60s. In 1981, Robert's dad actually took a couple of seats out of the counter, added this one in, so you can watch the world go by while having lunch.
This building has not changed, just a few modern upgrades, but pretty much the same thing since the beginning.
That includes the menu. The burgers are cooked the same way they've always been, with the same seasonings and the same fries or tots on the side.
There's no reason to change the menu if it's working right.
The basic burger is a 3-ounce patty with chopped onions grilled in and a dash of house seasoning.
We have a double size that's 6 ounce, and then we have a triple to 9 ounce.
Robert makes the patties fresh every morning using a machine that's almost as old as this location.
I got a machine back there. It's a 1970s model Hollymatic, and I've had to do some repairs on it, but it's still working.
All the regulars we talk to stick to the same thing for every visit.
Yeah,
every time.
I do.
Double meat, cheeseburger, lettuce, tomato, mayo.
I get the cheeseburger and fries. I'm old school.
But I'm the same. I just do a cheeseburger and fries. I just want the regular.
Robert's quick to get the burgers out too. He's usually listening to you place the order and starts cooking it before you even get to your wallet. Quick, friendly service is half of the charm here. The ingredients are the other.
We have high standards in what we use in our ingredients, and the meat's the main part of it, so we just got to make sure we have a good ground chuck.
Customers say a good old-fashioned burger is sometimes exactly what you need to make the day.
Claud's is the place to go. The service is wonderful. They treat everybody like family. It's just an amazing place with amazing people and amazing food.
You got to stop here at Claud's. They're the best.
I'm Jason Grubbs for Discover Oklahoma.
Claud's is absolutely a Tulsa tradition. Find them at 3834 South Peoria. Open Tuesday through Saturday. Closed Sunday and Monday.
And it doesn't matter where your next road trip takes you, the Discover Oklahoma Dining Guide will help you find a great place to eat. Just log on to our website, travelok.com. You can download it, or you can get a hard copy free by mail when you click Request Free Brochures.
A huge thank you to everyone here at the Oklahoma History Center for hosting Discover Oklahoma this week. Be sure to come visit the new permanent exhibit, Launch to Landing, Oklahomans and Space. It focuses on the Oklahomans who played a part in the U.S. Air and Space program, as well as early Oklahoma pioneers of aviation. It's a bucket list must.
And coming up next Saturday on Discover Oklahoma, we're headed to Sulphur for some of the most decadent chocolate in the Sooner State.
And you better believe we're doing a little bit more fishing. This time, we check out what's biting on Lake Murray. That's next week, right here on Discover Oklahoma.
So until next time, remember,
there's always something to discover in Oklahoma.